It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to find out who will win the Ace Championship. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times. But I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Oh, how about it? Tracking nicely. And it drops. We need to see that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Time now for the third. Tremendous shot right there, and now a birdie opportunity on the second hole. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
So far, so good.
Great putt there for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one. This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, hurry up and pick that one up. Take it right out of the cup. What a great job.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Par 4, measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. Not a bad result right there. Trying to get to 4 under with this putt. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Okay, on to the next. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead.
The fifth at TPC Boston, the most important shot, probably the first one.
Yes, you have to find the fairway here, and it's sometimes not driver. There is a run out on the fairway, but from there, you got a pretty easy, straightforward second shot to a long, narrow green, just that one deep bunker on the left-hand side that could cause some issues.
Well, this is what you call an underdog, but the PGA Tour, we've seen plenty of those underdogs get up and win. Do you think this player's got what it takes?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
It's a little wayward.
A bit too much club there.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. Yeah, good putt. We'll hold.
This player is putting for fun.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The sixth, the TPC Boston, another par 4 as well, and position off the tee critical.
The bunkers down the right-hand side, only a 3-wood to get to those, but you take out the driver, all of a sudden that water down the left-hand side lurks. From there, you have a green that sits above you just a slight bit. Water still comes into play, especially when they put that pin front left.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, a little off the target with that one. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently in top spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
A lot to like about that one. This is his third, leading the event by one shot. Okay, some distance here. John, give us a read on this putt.
This is going to move pretty significantly left to right.
Good effort from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. The tee shot at number 9.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
This one is going straight at it.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This putt is from 9 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, almost. This putt from 3 feet away. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. This one appears to be fairway bound. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Amazing approach into the 10th and a birdie putt on the way. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Love the 11th hole here at TPC Boston, Rich. It's a great par 3.
Yeah, it's long in length, but you also have a massive green complex there up in the distance. The green does run a little bit from left to right and from back to front, but the design of this hole, long hole, massive green, is a fantastic feature of it.
That'll work there. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Starting this one way out to the left. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently at -5 now for the event. Some of the most noticeable improvements at TPC Boston in the redesign by Gil Hance starts here at the par 4 12th.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
From around 220 yards. That should set up another chance. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks like this one will move left to right.
That's disappointing. A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13 is part of another strong collection of par 4s. This one works back up the hill.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot here. Fairway moves from right to left, so keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot back uphill to a green that is surrounded by some really deep, nasty, mean bunkers.
Playing from around 160 yards. Currently leading by 2. Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, is it going to go down?
Beautiful. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 14th hole at TPC Boston. Rich, your eyes would be lighting up on the tee here.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. Going with a 3-wood here. That's disappointing.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
An all-important putt for par.
It's on a great line. Solid par putt, that. Leading by 3 strokes now.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
That was really well played. Going with 8-iron here. This one's going right there. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. This one to get to 7 under. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
That putt goes in, and our featured player is at 7 under par with just a few holes left to go.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. The club choice is a 6-iron. That will definitely work. This putt from a good distance away.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh. Here's one to walk away with a par. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
I think this one's coming in nicely. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. This putt from 5 feet away.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Too much power on that stroke. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. This shot in the 220-yard range. Currently with a 3-shot advantage. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. This putt here is for the clubhouse lead. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Now that is the way to finish off a round. An eagle at 18. And that will do it. The rest of the field has finished, and we can now confirm our featured player has won a fitting reward for a great week. That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Now to the first hole. And as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
That's right. Our featured player has been saying, even though it's their first year on tour, they want to set their sights on beating some of the more established players, starting with their playing partner, Rose Zhang. Which is an interesting way to set career goals, especially because Rose Zhang is a young superstar who loves to win, and she will take you down with a calm, sweet smile on her face. It's a good way to set career goals and points to the confidence this young player has in their game.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely. This one is a fair distance here.
And an outside chance here.
Starting to work its way towards the cup. Get in, son. And makes it. What a bomb.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Sitting at 1 under after that hole. The second at Central Otago, Rich, is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they've still got to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left. He's done a nice job there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Rich, the third's a great little short 4 where the premium is on accuracy.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And the second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
This is his second shot. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Fantastic approach, right at it. Rose Zhang is having a word with her caddy after that shot. Not sure if it's related or not, but the rivalry seems to be heating up here.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The fourth hole is the first, the par 3s at Central Otago.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. Going with the 5-iron here.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
And this putt for a share of the lead. Oh, just missing the birdie there. And that should secure the par on this one. And now at 3 under overall. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This fifth hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
And he's down there.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt is of 9 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. That's all right. Still time to make a couple of pars or even a birdie or 2 out there today. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. The 6th hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yes, just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. A second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And it's a 1-stroke par 4 for our leader over the field. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago Ridge, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Nice out the rough here.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Not a bad play, that one. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Starting it way outside the hole.
It's just about 3 feet away. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is straight away. Just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
Playing from around 240 yards. Currently tied for the lead.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Well struck. Now to Roseng. 5 strokes behind our leader. Ooh, this might be hold. Okay, time to return to the action. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. And he's down there. You got to read.
This is just going right the whole way along.
Remember the old adage, never up, never in. Always nice to hold those for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And after that hole, they sit in second, just 1 place behind the leader, Sahith Tagala. As we start the second 9 here at Central Otago, it's a par 4, the 10th hole.
Wide open right here. Couple of cool trees there on the right-hand side for aesthetics only. They do not come into play. And the second shot here to one of the really interesting and neat greens surrounded by some rock outcroppings, short of it and long and right as well. This is a gorgeous hole.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, good shot that. Right inside the range. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 6 under. And Rich, the 11th hole is a monster. Almost 600 yards in length. You just got to hope the wind's behind you.
Look, this is a big par 5 here. Lone tree out to the right-hand side. Great aiming point for the player. But from there, if they got any hope of reaching into, it's got to be playing straight downwind. If not, your layup, you have some rocks there to contend with in that layup zone. And a third shot to a green that sits just above the fairway with a lot of run out on the right-hand side and short.
Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. As we update the leaderboard, this player is currently sharing top spot alongside Sahith Theegala. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Rich. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit and look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
Nicely done.
Let's take a look at Rozang, shall we? That's outstanding.
It's almost like the golf ball had eyes and it went straight where it belongs, in the hole.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here, 29 feet.
This looks pretty tiny, this. Go in the hole. Oh, so close. Well judged. And that's all she wrote. This is good going by our featured player. They're second in the standings behind Sahith Theegala. The 13th at Central Otago is a par 4 and another quality two-shotter.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks, is anything missing down to the left-hand side? Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
This shot is about 140 yards out. And only one off the pace here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That was a beauty. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And before we move to the next hole, it is Sahith Theegala leading this tournament. The 14th hole is a par 3, Rich, but the tee shot really requires some sense and sensibility.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
And he's right in the thick of it. Needs to really make a move soon, though. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming. Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the buttercut, if you will.
A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, good look at birdie here.
I really hope this one drops for him.
And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently sitting in second. Well, the 15th hole, Rich, at Central Otago. I'm just drooling. This par 5's another stunner.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed. The beauty of them, to me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
That seemed like the right play at the right time.
With this player sitting just one back, what a time to hit a great tee shot.
That is disappointing. Never hit it. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
As we update the leaderboard, this player is currently sharing top spot alongside Sahith Theegala.
Luke in the lead with his rival not too far behind. Playing with the lead going to the final round can sometimes be tricky. Do they have what it takes to get it done?
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Looking good.
This is on the tracks. Go in. Oh, what a bonus. Okay, let's get back to the action. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And after finishing that hole, our featured player leads this tournament ahead of Sahith Theegala. As we near the conclusion of our round, Rich, 17, a good par 4 here.
Yeah, kind of a bowl-like effect off the tee. Fairway cameras in both right and left. Second shot to a minuscule green, it must be said, surrounded by rock cropping short of it and to the left of it. This is a designer's delight right here.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And a quick look at the leaderboard has our featured player currently in first spot with Sahith Theegala in second. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. Nicely done. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round. This one is all over it.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. And this putt is for a final score of 61. And as he sinks that final putt, now he's got the clubhouse lead, but the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Hello there. My name's John McCarthy. And first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And we will begin our day with a par 5. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. Ah, no good. And second shot here on the first. And I see what you did there. Nice use of the downslope. This is running towards the green. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, third shot. This one's going right. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Yep, that'll work from there. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. 6 feet to the cup. Whoa, flying by the hole. All right, here we go. Triple bogey putt. Oh, right by. 4 feet to the cup. 4 over par for the day. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. This one's looking okay off the tee. This one's around 110 yards to the pin. Pretty sure we're heading to the bunker here. Well, unfortunately. Hello there and welcome to this event. It looks like we have a par 4 on the menu as we begin our day. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway and we'll mosey on our way. Easy, there's squirrels there. And getting a nice view from this elevated position. And you might not have enough club from the rough. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's just drop a dart onto that green. And here we go with the par putt. Okay, even par at the moment. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Shake it off. The approach is heading a bit to the right. And this is your third shot. It's setting up in the green side rough. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. No, that's not a great one. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. This one might be coming up short out of the sand. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Go, 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 go. That is fine work. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And now stepping on to the tee of the par 5 4th hole. Yep, that swing was a little bit off. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And just 35 feet to the cup. This one's starting way out to the right side. Oh, that was almost in. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And the wind's a little blustery, blowing right to left on this one. Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Well, might not like the results here. Oh, so close. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. Oh, too bad. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. And we got a par 3 6th hole ahead of us. Get to the right. Get to the right. Decent approach there.
Let's see what happens here. 32 feet away.
Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. I believe this is for your par. And the current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. And the par 4 7th hole. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. Okay, nicely out of the rough there. Now, let us set our sights on the green. All right, drop this on in and save your par. I think this starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right.
5 feet to go.
And that's 4 over for you. We got a par 3 here on the 8th. That was good. Okay, here we go. 36 feet to the cup. Looking good so far. Still has a chance. Oh no! I hoped that would go our way. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. We've got about 235 from here. Come on, ball. Kick right. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. And swinging this out to the left. And from there, not a bad result. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. Here we go. 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. This putt's about 6 feet. Oh, and the par slipped through our fingers there. No good. And the putt drops. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Well done. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. No, that's going to wind up short. That one goes down, and that's for a bogey. And it's back-to-back bogeys. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Yeah, you didn't hit that clean. Okay, 2nd shot here on the 12th.
Heading to the rough. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Huh. Oops, that's no good. This one's going left. Oh, unbelievably done, especially from that dirty lie you had. And you're currently 7 over. Wind is blowing left to right. Little less than pure on that swing. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. And don't get down on yourself. Coming off a string of 3 bogeys in a row, but I think we can turn things around here. All right, this one for double. Oh, almost. 6 feet to the cup. Ooh. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Nice. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And it looks like there's an upslope around the pin. Don't want to leave this short. Want to make sure we get it there. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Oh, nice little chip there. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. And your approach is heading right at the pin. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Setting up here, greenside rough. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. And as that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back. So let's crank things up a notch on the next one. And now let's see how you do on this one. Par 3, 16th hole. Good little shot there. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. All right, starting this out to the left. Oh, almost. Okay, safely home with that putt. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. Oops. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. Yeah, the swing was a little bit rough on that one. And from the green side bunker. Okay, we're on the surface. Grab that putter. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. No, just not enough mustard on that one. All righty, now let's see what the scorecard says. Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole. A little awkward on that swing. Okay, we're setting up in the rough, and it's inside of the rough. It's down deep. Nice. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Okay, have fun with this putt. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Lining up an 8-foot putt. All right, that is in the hole for the bogey on the final hole. And as this one winds down, it's plus 15 on your scorecard. And with that, I will leave you with this. My heartfelt gratitude for picking the game up in the first place. And thanks again for taking me around the course with you today. We'll see you soon.
Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there.
Just doing the front 9 today, I guess.
Have a good round out there.
All right, let's see how he does. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the first. Think we're in the rough. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Heading for the green. This is out of the second cut here. And for the bogey. I think we got a right to left break on this one. A bit too much power into that putt. Okay, checking in here to see if you want to concede this hole to your opponent. It's very unlikely that you'll win the hole, but it's a good way to speed up this match. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Looks like this one's in the fairway. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Well, let's regroup. Okay, second shot here on the second. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. And he will set up here around 140 to the pin. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. This one's about 7 feet away. And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole. And that hole's halved. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. Okay, let's see what you got here. That was good stuff. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. That's an oopsie. And that approach was a bit wayward. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. Rolling with the 4-iron here. Good stuff. Ooh, he almost got that to go. And you've got this much left to save par on this one. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Well played. All right, let's see if he can do this. He needs it to save par. Ooh, just missed. And after that hole, we're all square. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. Hopefully this sticks to the fairway. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. We just barely got into the light rough here. And here's our second shot on the 4th. Little play. And he's just coming out of the first cut here. Going a bit left of the pin. And setting up his third shot here. All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, this next putt's for his par. I think this is going to go right to left. He's got 12 feet to go here. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And this next one is for his double. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And it looks like your opponent is conceding this hole to you. Happy days. And you're 1 up for the match after that one. Teeing it up on the 5th. This approach is heading right at the pin. And unfortunately, that one just snuck its way into the deep stuff. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Oh, man. Wanted that chip to go. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. Looks like a right to left break. Almost. 6-foot putt for him. Okay, you need this one to have the hole. Okay, next hole coming up. And that hole will be halved. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This one's fairway bound. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Nice approach.